Good morning everyone, it's Terry. Welcome back to my channel in another edition of Orchid A Day. As I said yesterday in my update for August, when I showed this plant, I was going to feature it today. Of course, this is my Glauca. It's another one that I have. I have two. I had actually talked about my Glauca, at one point, and had forgot that I had this one in the greenhouse. This is a different variety. This is Glauca H&R crossed with Waltman. Flowers do look a little bit different than the other one that I have. I think the lip might be a little bit fuller, and the foliage is definitely different. I'll actually go over and show you what the new growths that are coming up on the other one that is mounted. This is just potted up in layer of moss, and it's been in this pot for several years. Has almost bloomed for me, but the bloom aborted. And there was another growth right here that had a sheath last year that never progressed. So I'm just kind of perplexed with the plant. I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new growths that I can see. And these do look like they are progressing at a faster rate. This is a spring blooming plant. This species comes from Mexico to Belize, and also Guatemala and southern parts of Honduras. From the mountainous regions there. So this can take warm and cool temperatures. In the summertime, while it is actively growing, it likes a lot of water. These plants actually have to stay moist all the time. They do get a short rest in the wintertime for probably a week, a couple of, maybe a month, where they don't get any water, and that works out fine for me because I don't water much in the winter anyway. And also during that time they get a less light, because with the onset of more warmth, they also get cooler temperatures at that time as well. Less light, less water. If there's any watering that they get during that time, it's just a sprinkling or a misting of the substrate of the media, or the top of the media, I should say. So that's all that they get, not a thorough watering. Mostly dry and cooler with less light. When the light levels start to rise and the heat rises, that is what typically triggers the flowering. Hasn't triggered it in my plant yet, though. Maybe I need to give them less light. Maybe that's my problem. I tend to, in the wintertime in my greenhouse, take off all of my shade cloth so that it's full on sun. But maybe I need to lower this to get more shade, or put it under the cover of some other plants. As we know, Glauca is very fragrant. I think it's fragrant during the day. But yeah, it likes pretty much temperate conditions. It likes around 60% humidity. Now, the other Glauca that I have, which is mounted and is way back here, because this gets more sun in the morning and also late afternoon as it rises over the top. But you can see, hopefully you can see, that is a new growth right there. And it's not looking the same as the other plant. There's another new growth somewhere else, and it's much smaller. But yeah, the color is different. So yeah. So maybe I will get some blooms in the spring. We will see. Trying to give it a little more light, at least in the summer. Well, I've just taken it out of the greenhouse, so we will see. Fingers crossed. Yeah, some of those new growths are well on their way, but still, you know, it is August, it is towards the end of the growing season, so, and it will slow down drastically come the onset of fall and winter. I will put a picture of this plant. I'll try to find one. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and press the like button. Thanks for watching. Bye.